Welcome back to Dogs and Gooses, where the dogs are dirty and the gooses silly.
You had best believe.
We have a very special guest today. It is the one and only Jonah, otherwise known as J Money.
You had best believe.
J Money, why don't you tell us a little bit about yourself?
Well, I am 10. My birthday's in April. I am in 5th grade. And I love video games and Legos.
Good man.
Not too shabby.
Yeah. Jonah, what's your relation to me?
You're my uncle.
I'm J Money's uncle. Shout out to Kelsey, whom we've shouted out many times.
We love you, Kelsey.
She had this wonderful young man with the help of Scott. We love Scott too.
Yeah. Shout out to Scott.
Yep.
Pops.
And we're really excited to have you on here, Jonah.
Thank you.
Really, really excited for this episode. Williams, anything exciting happening since the last episode? Or not really?
Well, Starks, you find joy in the journey. Every day is its own journey, and every day is its own excitement. Except when you're me. And so I don't know why you're asking. If you have anything exciting, you should talk.
Well, you make a fair point. Thank you for that depressing intro.
No, life's been good. You just kind of,
Okay, good man. Yeah, nothing too crazy.
I got to see my
exciting.
family last week.
Oh, you did, yeah.
I went to Rexburg, saw a couple of my siblings and some of my cousins, and it was good.
Shout out to Liz. Shout out to Trevor.
Shout out to Liz, Trevor, cousin Ashley, cousin Brandon.
Shout out to cousin Ashley, cousin
Love
Brandon.
y'all.
Wait, did you say cousin Brandon?
Yeah, I have a cousin named Brandon.
Did your parents not talk before you guys had, who's older?
I am.
So it's their fault.
Essentially, yes. Nothing is ever my fault. Or, so...
Well, that's fair. I respect it. Okay, we're going to get on to our topic. First off, I want you guys both to try and guess the topic because I want you both to be very wrong.
Is it about video games? Or Legos?
Good guesses. Williams?
Or both of them?
The only thing that you said to me was, it's not going to be overly serious.
That's true.
So I'm trying to conceptualize logically with my philosophy degree. Jonah, in case you're wondering.
He has a philosophy degree.
Yeah, I have a
what,
degree in
Jonah?
philosophy. Bachelor's degree in philosophy.
Yep, and don't you forget it.
No one ever does. Never let it. We're going to talk about how your feet smell.
They smell really bad. For you viewers at home, this room that we're in, we're all wearing gas masks because I just got back from playing pickleball. This morning I played basketball, and I didn't have time to shower after pickleball. I did shower after basketball, but it kind of compounds,
I will say, Starks likes to live a very active lifestyle. I'll never forget one time we were looking for a smell in your car.
Somebody...
It ended up being spilled milk. It may not even be my fault, but I'll accept responsibility.
It was spilled milk, and it was the fault of my roommate at the time.
Whoever he was.
That being said, I'm not going to cry over spilled milk. Now I'm going to complain about it and never let Williams forget that he made my car smell terrible for like a month.
It was funny because it was only like a couple of drops or whatever.
It literally was just a little bit of milk. Guys, if any milk spills in your car, you wash that out right away.
Yeah.
Speaking of spilled milk, Casper, when she was 3...
Oh no!
Spilled milk on the PS3.
Oh no!
Well,
I love the games on
Stark
there.
Story? We were looking for this smell, and guess I was looking through his trunk, trying to be a good friend, trying to help locate the smell. And I was like, oh, well, it could just be these shoes you have back here. And as I'm raising it to my face, he's like, Williams, no! But it was too late. And I got a whiff. Pretty close.
That was probably the dirtiest look Williams ever gave me right before he almost vomited.
I almost died. I am lucky to be here today, Jonah.
I did try to warn you.
You almost died that day.
I didn't know that I needed to put signs up.
Yeah.
It was a hazard zone. Okay.
Precaution. But that wasn't the smell. It was the spilled milk.
It was the spilled milk, but those did contribute. That's for darn sure. So
Contributed to
It was,
my
like
lack
half,
of health.
it was like half of the smell.
I'm really excited about this episode. Like I said, in some senses, it's not a serious episode, but in other senses, it's the most serious episode.
Oh.
This is something I'm very passionate about, and something
Sports.
Jonah's really passionate
Great.
about too. Williams, excuse you. It's just as important as sports in my life, and it's something Jonah's really passionate about too. We are going to be talking today about pizza.
I love pizza.
Me too, Jonah.
Disgusting.
Me too.
Hey. That's
Williams?
really offensive.
Williams,
That's really
hey, J Money,
It's not a lifestyle.
how dare you? How dare you? How do you sleep at night, Williams? You're
Real
offending
easy.
pizza people.
I just lay back and put my head on that pillow.
Well, evidently you shouldn't be. Jonah said, that's really offensive. So insensitive of you. All right.
I'm pretty sure it comes from Italy, and I don't think either of you have an ounce of Italian. So,
Are you sure?
I'm not 100%.
Mamma mia, it's a pizza. That was Jonah, by the way.
100%.
That's just how he normally
100%.
talks. So, we've got a couple real quick notes that I'm going to read from. These are from, I think it's history.org. I just kind of paraphrased it. Pizza was founded in 600 BC at a Greek settlement. Now, it's theorized that it was taken from actually refugees from Egypt, who, at the time, Egyptians had a popular flatbread and meat, but the Italians kind of put their own particular spin on it.
Oh, so the pizza that we know is more Italian.
Sort of.
It's their style.
Yeah, sort of. So that's where I think they introduced red sauce, and also that other terrible pizza with, what's it called? Olive oil, is it? The margarita pizza.
I have no idea what that is.
It's Williams. It's a depressing pizza. It's not. Don't go near it.
Okay, mission accomplished.
So it was founded around 600 BC, as a Greek settlement in Naples. It's Naples. Wait, so it's Naples in the 1700s, and early 1800s was a thriving waterfront city. Technically an independent kingdom. It was notorious for its throngs of working poor,
Greeks
or
and city-states.
Lazzaroni. The closer you get to the bay, the denser their population, and much of their living was done outdoors, sometimes in homes that were little more than a room, said Karol Helstowski, author of Pizzah, A Global History and Associate Professor of History at the University of Denver.
So,
Williams has a thought.
what I got from that, they were living outside. They were barbarians, these people who created pizza.
Williams, they were working blue-collar people. I know you can sit on your high horse with your bachelor's degree in philosophy and look on people who work hard for a living.
All I'm saying is, instead of building decent houses, they threw all their efforts into making this pizza.
Yeah, well, Williams, I'm going to tell you something. Lots of people built houses in that time. Guess what's not still here? Those houses. Guess what's still here? Pizza. I'd call that a smart investment.
We're building a legacy, not houses.
Son, it's okay. We'll make a pizza. I know you cannot sleep under the rain. So, apparently during this time period, in fact, I'll just quote it more directly. It says, these Neapolitans required inexpensive food that could be consumed quickly. Pizza flatbreads with various toppings, eaten for any meal and sold by street vendors or informal restaurants, met this need. Judgmental Italian authors often called their eating habits disgusting. Helstowski notes, these early pizzas consumed by Naples' poor featured the tasty garnishes beloved today, such as tomatoes, cheese, oil, anchovies, and garlic. So, basically, you have these industrious people, Williams, hardworking people who don't have time to stop and use your silly rich people utensils that you bachelor degree people like to use. And so they went through and they said, "What can we make with our genius hardworkingness that will meet our needs?" And they came up with bread, an edible plate that then holds delicious things on it.
People had created bread before that time, J Money. Don't listen to them.
Well, they just threw bread on it. They're like,
You know
we
what
could
I
use
just
this already
realized?
existing. Yeah.
Is that it came from Greece, right?
Yeah.
Home of the gyro. Gyro and pizza are basically the same. One just has red sauce. When you fold up.
Yeah. It shows you that you can give the same tools
So
to different
it's
people,
pretty
and some of them
they
will come
take
up
it
with
with
amazing
pizza.
things, and others will come up with mediocrity.
Well, to each their own, but
Would you rather have I think it's pronounced gyro.
it's a gyro to me.
It's a gyro? Fair enough. Would you
That's
rather have a
my
gyro or a
unique spin
pizza,
on it.
Williams?
Now, I'm not saying this just to spite you. Well, it really just depends on what mood I'm in.
I've had lots of good gyros.
I've had
I'll
some
be
good
honest.
gyro.
Yeah.
What's a gyro?
That was
It's
my next
actually
question for
pronounced
you,
gyro,
Jordan.
but we call it gyros. Cause,
Yeah, because American.
Yeah, we're American.
I saw a joke about that online. I'm going to share it with all of you people because I'm old. It was this guy, and somebody was French, and he said, it's pronounced croissant, not croissant. And he's like, hey, dude, we know it's pronounced croissant. We know it's pronounced croissant, but it would be really weird if we were just like, hey, I'm going to go to the store and get a croissant. He's like, when you talk about McDonald's, do you say McDonald's or do you say McDonald's? Do you say, I'm going to go and get some McDonald's? I was like, that's a good point. We just speak in our own accent because it doesn't make sense to be crazy. And
to me, it's a gyro.
yeah, it's a gyro.
And I'm not anti-gyro.
Yeah.
I'll eat one.
So you say it depends
I
on the
would.
mood. Do you think you trend towards gyro?
I think so. I just like the taste of it. I like that gyro meat. There's something about it.
No, I've had some really good gyros. I'm not actually here to diss on gyros. I just love pizza. So
Same here.
So just gonna say, all right, we're gonna go around. We're gonna talk about favorite and least favorite toppings right now. J Money, start with your favorite. We'll come back around for least favorite. What's your favorite topping on pizza?
Pepperoni and cheese.
Pepperoni and cheese. Those are staples.
I
Let me actually broaden this out. If you could pick a pizza, could it have anything on it that you want? What are you getting?
Macaroni.
You want a macaroni pizza.
Yes.
You know, some
But we
places
can't
do
afford
sell
it.
those.
We can't afford it.
Can't
We
afford
can
it?
only afford Little Caesars or dollar pizzas.
Well,
Those
that
are good
happens.
pizzas.
Honestly, though, the quality for the price at Little Caesars is unmatched.
It's a classic.
I
really.
was speaking
It is
with,
classic.
with Trevor, our good friend who came here, referencing Trevor's Pontoon, just the other day, and he and I were having a discussion about how Little Caesars is easily the best value. Not necessarily the best pizza, but easily the best value.
It's my
So-
favorite pizza.
Your top, your best one would be macaroni and cheese on pizza?
Yes.
Well,
And then have macaroni and cheese on the side.
and then have macaroni and cheese. So do you like pizza or do you like macaroni and cheese?
Both.
Well, fair enough,
It's
I
like the
suppose.
best of both worlds.
Yeah.
Does a macaroni and cheese pizza have red sauce on it, or is it just macaroni and
that's a good
cheese?
It's just macaroni and cheese. Just a
So-
piece of bread. Put macaroni and cheese
So
on
you
it.
just want a macaroni and cheese sandwich.
Basically, yeah.
Well,
but
fair
I
enough.
call it pizza because I put pepperonis on it.
Okay, so you have. So do you? If you
Oh,
could
it's
order
got
one right now,
pepperoni.
would it be macaroni and cheese and pepperoni, or would it just be macaroni and cheese?
Macaroni and pepperoni.
Okay, that's closest to a pizza. It's like a pizza with no red sauce and extra pasta.
And extra cheese.
In a way, it's even more Italian. Williams, what would be your favorite toppings?
I like me some jalapenos on a pizza.
Okay.
Some jalapenos.
Okay, so you could make any pizza, anything in the world. What are you putting on it?
Ooh, yeah. I'd probably put a lot of stuff on there just because I
Yeah.
like a lot of stuff.
That's
like
fair.
I like peppers. I like. You know what's really good? I think it's kind of a lot of people forgo it and they don't think about a lot mushrooms.
I love me
But-
some good mushrooms.
And there's something about you even saute a mushroom and I like
Yeah.
it's that kind almost meaty flavor.
Yeah.
It's just
I'm not gonna lie to you. I've been on a mushroom craze lately, Williams, and so I'm very much with you.
Oh, I
So-
forgot to mention one of my favorites. I like bacon. with
Oh,
it.
bacon's very good.
There
True
you
American
go.
classic. So you're making a classic. I mean, I could see that in a southern place, Williams. They call it
Yeah.
the heart attack pizza. You get the pizza, macaroni and cheese, pepperoni, and bacon. with a side of
American.
cheese, with a side of garlic sauce.
And also gluten-free for William.
And also gluten-free
So
for
I
Williams.
can be there.
Well, the macaroni and cheese might be a little difficult for that one too.
Yeah.
How about rice? You just put some rice on there and some cheese.
Rice. Yummy.
A rice pizza.
A rice pizza, yumbo. What was I gonna say about it? Oh, so you think you'd go with more of like a kind of a deluxe pizza with just all the fixings?
Yeah.
I respect
like
that.
A lot of that.
Honestly, I'm probably the same way. If I had to choose one thing, it would depend on my mood, but it'd probably be sausage more often than pepperoni. If I had to just choose just one topping.
Okay.
I do love me a good pepperoni pizza, but I also love a good sausage pizza.
Meat lovers.
Yeah, but if I could choose multiple toppings, I'm going with the supreme. Like, just give me the pepperoni, sausage, bacon, the red or the green bell peppers, mushrooms, and olives. And I am
We gotta draw lines somewhere.
on olives. That's where you draw your line.
Yeah.
Williams, I've met 2 people in my life that don't like olives, and they both have
We've had
issues.
3 now.
3?
Yes.
Well,
Jonah.
what do you consider issues?
Jonah, don't join bad groups.
Yeah.
As your uncle, this is my second, maybe, lesson that I'll ever teach you. Don't join bad groups, especially if the leaders of said groups can have gluten. They got there somehow. Oh, I can't control it. It's just how my body works. It's all lies. Okay? If you want to grow up and not be able to have gluten, keep going down the path you're going.
You know, I'm not a picky eater, but I cannot.
Okay.
I mean, I can eat them, but it's gonna be tough eating it all.
Okay, that's fair. Okay. So if we each could choose just one topping, then it would be either pepperoni or sausage. I'm gonna not be a coward and pick one. I'll go with sausage.
Attaboy.
Williams, you said it's jalapeno.
I like some.
So you just have a cheese pizza with jalapenos on it?
Yeah, I think
with some jalapenos. Mm-hmm. All right. J Money.
Spicy.
I'd like some pepperoni and bacon.
Get one topping on this one.
Bacon.
Bacon? So you just get a bacon pizza?
Yeah,
you know, those aren't really too bad.
Pepperoni.
You know, that's not too bad at all. This next question carries some weight.
Oh boy.
And I expect you guys to give it the proper respect that it deserves. Okay?
Okay.
Be careful what you say, because some of you will leave this house if you answer incorrectly. Does pineapple belong on pizza?
I've settled this a long time ago, but I'll let you go first, Jonah.
No.
It does not? Is that what you're... Give us elaborate, J Money. Give us some more.
I don't like pineapple.
Good man.
I discovered that in kindergarten. I threw up. I had to go home.
Good man. Pineapple's for the weak.
Well, whoa. Listen. Now, I am part of the camp. You don't put pineapple on pizza. You don't put any fruit type thing, you don't mix a lot. Very few times does sweet go with more savory dishes.
It's usually very specific dishes, like orange chicken. It's kind of like that.
Right, yeah.
That one's very good.
A lot of the Chinese food type of things, but listen, you don't put pineapple glaze on a ham.
Yeah, it's true.
I like pineapple, but you don't do that.
Yeah.
I like pineapple, but you don't put it on a pizza.
If you get me a can of pineapples, I'll eat it. I don't mind it. I wouldn't say I love it generally. Like normally, I'm not like I can go for some pineapple.
I like a virgin pina colada.
Well, that Tucano's has they have the roasted pineapple and it's really good.
It's okay. It wasn't actually that. I didn't think it was that great.
The Tucano's we went to is not that great though. There was so first off, they're on and off. The best one that I've found is in the Salt Lake Mall. The one in Orem is not great.
But they're also not mixing it with savory things.
Yeah, it's true.
They're just roasting a pineapple. And hey, if this is free country, you can do that.
Yep.
But you don't put it on pizza. That's where we draw lines.
Yep. I'm glad to know that we are surrounded by good people. You know, people who have good values.
The world out there, they do their own thing.
Good taste. Exactly.
We know how it's going on in here.
Yeah. We have values. So we're gonna go over this. I believe that pineapple doesn't belong on pizza, and anyone who puts it on pizza should be jailed.
Yes.
So those have pineapple putters on pizza. Be careful.
Should we call them PPOP?
Yeah.
Let's go in Pops.
Pops.
Pops, be careful.
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah.
We could hunt you down.
This is one thing that the dogs and gooses are united on.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
This is a big issue. Okay, we're going to go over this a little bit. We're going to talk about where they first did the great sin of putting pineapple on pizza.
Yeah. Let's take a delve into time.
Okay, Williams, would you mind reading us right here where it says pineapple?
Sure. How far do you want me to go?
Go until it looks like the story's done.
Okay. Pineapple pizza originated in Canada in 1962, created by Greek immigrant Sam Panopoulos. Panopoulos ran a restaurant, and, well, of course, it comes out of Canada.
Yeah, goodness gracious.
No offense, Canadian listeners.
Shout out to our Canadian listeners.
Yeah.
There's lots of them.
They're out there. Panopoulos ran a restaurant in Chatham, Ontario, called Satellite, which served American food like burgers and fries. So he ran an American joint up in Canada.
In Canada.
That's kind of funny.
That is funny.
And he was a Greek immigrant too. So
Yeah.
it's like, oh. He was inspired by Chinese American food, which often combines sweet and savory flavors. See? And they can do it. They know how.
Yeah. But
Now-
they don't put the whole
Yeah.
pineapple, or they don't put the whole sweet on the orange chicken. They just put,
Yeah.
they just put the flavoring a little bit on there, right?
It's just, yeah.
Were you
It's a
going
little
to say
sweet.
the whole pineapple?
They don't. Yeah, exactly. I was going to say
Yeah.
the whole
I don't
pineapple.
think they use pineapple in any of their stuff.
It's true.
Because they have standards.
Yeah.
He was inspired by, Chinese came. He experimented with adding pineapple to pizza and found that the combination of sweet and savory was popular with his customers. Now, that was 1962. Times were tough. Times were different.
Yeah, it's true.
So a lot of people would be like, "Oh, it's food. It's good."
Yeah. Well, during that time, realistically, during that time, they couldn't be picky about what they were eating, Williams. Especially up in Canada,
Yeah.
That's a booming time for the Americans. But in Canada, they were, doing whatever Canadians do.
So why it's called Hawaiian? The name Hawaiian came from the brand of canned pineapple used, not the U.S. state or of Hawaii. That's kind of funny.
Yeah.
It's just a brand called Hawaiian.
Although I bet you that it's probably Hawaiian, like it was probably a brand that was based out of Hawaii. So even still,
Maybe, yeah.
I feel like you'd still, I don't know, draw that back there.
Yeah, they concentrate more on the brand of it.
Yeah.
The addition of pineapple on pizza became popular locally and eventually became a staple offering of pizzerias globally. That's a huge travesty. I want to know the date of that occurrence so we can mourn.
I just want to know how hard it would be to invent a time machine to go back in time and fix it.
I think it's worth the investment.
I personally know several people who like pineapple on pizza, and
You
I'm
don't
so
judge
sorry.
them.
yeah, I know.
I'm so
You
sorry.
said don't judge them.
Yeah. Well, judge them from the inside.
J Money, listen, I just think there are some things that are so heinous, right?
They can't not be said.
Yeah, exactly.
They can't not be said.
Exactly. Is there something that we can think of that would be worse to put on pizza than pineapple?
I mean, we'd have to scrape the bottom of the barrel.
That's true. Very true. So, clearly, it was started in Canada. We should have left it in Canada. Never brought it up here.
Yeah.
That's fine for those people locally. You like it over there?
Yeah. You like it on the other side of the
your
border, you people do what you're going to do, Eh? Like, just do what you need to do. But bringing it over here was unacceptable.
Now, we don't begrudge all the people of Canada.
Oh, we have lots of friends from Canada.
We have lots of friends from Canada. Friends of the show. Friends of the podcast.
Some of them have even been on the show.
That they have.
So, in your guys' opinion, we're going to go through a couple just like opinion questions, and then we're going to do some pizza trivia to finish us off.
Okay.
Yeah,
Okay.
we have a decentish number. Will pizza ever become unpopular, in your opinion?
That's on you, J Money.
To me, it won't. But
To you, it won't.
others, it might will.
Well,
It
but I
might
mean
will.
generally. Is there ever a point where people are just like, yeah, we need a different kind of food?
Well, maybe. I don't really know.
That's a hard one to predict.
I'll
Just give it
pass
your
this
best
on
shot.
I'll pass this on to Williams.
Give it your best shot, J
Give
Money.
your best shot.
I need some more thought on this.
Okay, we'll go to Williams and come back.
I believe that it'll be around for a long time.
Yeah.
It's too big of a staple. Too many people have invested in it. Huge franchises are based on it. Now, when you have a restaurant, you usually have a few offerings. Even a burger joint is like, yeah, we do pizza, and then we do this. Pizza joints, it is almost exclusively pizza, but usually they do some varieties of pizza, like, pizza sticks or whatever.
Yeah.
And they have breadsticks too, but even those, it's definitively a side meal. You can't just order. You can order a salad maybe,
Yeah.
but I don't think I've seen anyone go into a pizza joint and only buy a salad.
Yeah, that's true. Well, I've seen people there that are with other people only buy a salad.
Yeah, but they don't even understand the concept of pizza.
That's true.
Or they're sad and gluten free like me.
That is also true. There are many options. I think I agree with you, Williams. I think it's too much of a staple to see it going away anytime soon. Like maybe eventually, like if the culture completely shifted.
American food, like that guy in 1960, he had an American restaurant in Canada. Where he was serving pizza.
Yeah. Well, and think about how many pizza chains there are, and they just are growing bigger and bigger. One thing I do think, though, I don't think pizza's ever going to become unpopular. I think it will adapt. So, I think pizza has changed over time. Like certain toppings, even the wretched Hawaiian topping that's been added. Even pepperoni was not here originally when it came to the United States. They said, I read a different article, but they were talking about how salami, that they thought that pepperoni was kind of their attempt to replicate salami.
That's funny.
And in the similar way, but they wanted something that would go well with pizza, but that was cheap to make, but wouldn't age too quickly.
And pepperoni.
And pepperoni was what they made, and they tried it at a place in New York, and it took off, and so pretty soon everywhere had it, and now pepperoni pizza's a staple. And so it was interesting to me for this, listening to how recent a lot of this stuff actually happened, and how like different needs and wants led to these things. For example, the nice thing about pizzas is it's really convenient. Right?
100%.
Like you can get a group of people. People don't have to sit down at a table. If you have a huge event, pizza is one of the most convenient things you can eat.
Mm-hmm.
So I personally think that it's going to be around for quite a while. So we just talked about how pizza is probably going to adapt. What is the next topping that you predict to be added to pizza? Just pick something
that's wrong, or
just that will just become popular. It may not be wrong. Like might be really good.
What do you think there, J Money?
Mac and cheese.
That's already been added, J Money.
Dang.
You got to think about something
original.
Something, yeah. And it can get a little crazy if you want. That's all right.
Have they put ice cream on pizza and like sold it?
Maybe a dessert pizza.
Maybe a dessert pizza.
No, like it's like the original pizza, and then they put like 3 scoops of random ice cream.
Only when somebody trips at a birthday party when they're carrying the food.
Is that your prediction?
That's a good one.
Yeah.
Do you have okay, that's a great one.
Also, I thought of the thing.
You thought of okay,
and
go
I
ahead.
forgot it.
Well, let us know when you remember again. We'll come back to you.
Mm-hmm.
I'm trying to think the next big topic.
Yeah, it's kind of a tough one, huh?
Because what I think is it's not going to be better. It's going to be like a health attempt.
I think I was thinking along a similar type line.
I almost wonder if they do something where they use something like Greek yogurt.
Oh, really?
Like, almost as like one of the sauces kind of a thing.
That's a bold prediction.
It is, but I like it because it's like an attempt to, it's a pizza, but it's healthier. We use Greek yogurt, and people are crazy enough to say, oh yeah, I really like that Greek yogurt pizza.
And
it's
it just
putting the
becomes
sweet
big.
in the savory kind of a thing.
Oh, really? So it's a bold but dark prediction.
It's a bold but sad and dark prediction.
See, I'm trying to think about what like vegetables or goods would go really good on a pizza.
What vegetable have they not stuck on there?
Carrots? And that wouldn't be really good on it.
That's true, yeah. Well, part of the reason they're so tough.
Yeah.
It'd be hard to have on pizza.
You want a crunchy pizza?
Kale, maybe?
kale. I thought about spinach, but I think there are some places that chop up a little bit of spinach
Yeah.
and like flake it on.
What about the
Now
ranch?
I'm thinking about meats. What kind of meats could go on there? They've just what's started to catch on a little bit is steak, like the chopped up steak, not like
You'd have to
the Philly
chop it up
cheesesteak.
small.
The Philly cheesesteak, that's a thing.
But doesn't that kind of clump up a little bit? Wouldn't that be hard to?
No, I've seen it. In fact, I've had it. It's pretty good.
I'm sure it would be. That's a good meat, but
Let's
tasty
see.
meat at least.
They already have hamburger pizzas, but they're gross. If they flavor them like a traditional hamburger, then they're not too bad. But hamburger just by itself unflavored is not good. I can't think of any super meats that I feel like would really add anything.
They throw Euro meat on it. Bring it back to its roots.
Whoa, I think. Oh yeah, never mind. We'll get to that later. I'll come back to this. To that point. Man, I got to come up with some kind of a prediction though. I'm gonna say French fries.
Okay.
The French fry combination is a real thing. Carne asada fry burrito. It's money.
So would you use it instead of bread, kind of thing? Like put the pizza toppings
No,
on fries?
you just throw some fries on there. I
Okay.
guarantee there's some place that does it already,
But it's so obscure that.
but it's obscure, yeah. And so I think that's my best guess, just because I don't have another one.
And we'll call it the burger with fries pizza.
Yeah, if I can think of another one, I'll toss it out there for you guys for sure.
Pizza goes great with fry.
Pizza goes great with fry.
That could be
it's
their
true.
Advertisement.
Well, the other thing is there anything else we can predict? Because I was thinking about it, and ranch has become a thing with pizza, but that's been like maybe 20 years. I think that it's been mixed with pizza, maybe even longer.
Well, they've had a lot of stuff. Like I remember back before I was gluten free, my family, like if there's the local high school was doing a football game and we were all gonna go,
Yeah.
we would go to the Pizza Hut or whatever was there, and we'd get the white sauce. We were really a fan of the white sauce
White
with
sauce
the
is really
buffalo
good.
sauce stripped
Yeah.
on it and the stuffed crust. So there's a lot of ways that they've already gone, and those are great, and a lot of people really enjoy those
Yeah.
more niche pizzas. Everyone's got like a little something they like on a pizza that's a little different.
I think, so here's my thought. So even in the past, I don't know, 10 years, the garlic sauce cups have become big. Even outside of that, like what you're talking about, the white sauce, that's been big. I think white sauce has been on the pizzas, but I don't know about dipping it and stuff like that. But I'm like, I wonder what could come next. I feel like I'm predicting almost like a seasoned garlic sauce, because I'm sure there's a little bit of seasoning in those ones.
Well, it was garlicky flavored, I think. So
It is garlicky flavored, but I'm talking about, so in my mind, do you know the stuff that they put on like Buffalo Wild Wings? The garlic parmesan on those?
Starks, I haven't been there.
Okay. Well, they have some garlic parmesan wings,
I believe you.
and it's similar to the garlic sauce, but it's a lot more tangy. There's a lot more seasoning in it. And so we've stepped into garlic sauce, where garlic sauce is common, it's accepted, it's pretty widespread. I think we're next going to step into a type of more saucy, like almost like a mix between ranch and garlic sauce, not necessarily in flavor, but in texture and style.
So it's a lighter sauce kind of a thing.
It's kind of like, so the garlic sauce, it's pretty much just it's just garlic sauce. There's not a ton of flavoring, not a ton of like different things into it. It's garlicky, right?
I like garlic. Okay.
I think I'm predicting something that's got a few more ingredients. So something that comes to mind is like cane sauce or other stuff like that. Not in the type,
Okay.
but not in the flavoring, but in the type.
Okay, like a commonly accepted.
Yeah.
Okay.
Jonah, is there any sauces or anything that you think that should be added to pizza that's not currently there, or that you think might be added?
Barbecue sauce.
Ooh,
I've seen that a couple.
I've seen that. They have barbecue. They have chicken barbecue pizzas. It's usually very specific styles, but that's a good one.
Yeah. Solid
Alright.
sauce for sure.
Okay, guys. So there are several pizza chains out there. You got Domino's, Papa John's, Papa Murphy's, Marco's, Pizza Hut, Little Caesars. Come up with your best name for the next big pizza chain. Whoever we vote on, or whoever we think is the best, will win, and they get a slice of pizza.
Yay,
What am I gonna do? What? You got something, J Money?
Sort of bad, but Chombo's.
Chombo's Pizza.
Yeah.
I like it. Williams, if you don't have one, that's okay. Feel free to think.
Chombo.
Okay, I'm
Chombo.
thinking.
And then you make your own combos.
Chombo's Combo Pizzas.
Yeah.
I like it.
Yeah, I like the
I like
sound.
it.
Chombo's combos.
Chombo's Combos Pizzeria. I like it, J Money. That's a pretty good one.
What's yours, Beams?
Okay,
It's gotta be something classy.
I have
If you got something, go
two
for it.
thoughts, and I'm just gonna pull the trigger. I'm sure I can come up with something better, but so here's my joke entry. Pippanepanopolis' Pizza. Okay, and for those of you at home, it's Pippanepanopolis' Pizza.
Yeah, their pizza. Pippin Epanopoulos.
And then
Belongs to them.
the next one I think is either Triple P or Papa Petey's Pizza. New York style
You
joint.
said you only had 2. That was 3.
Well, that's the same one. It would say Papa Petey's Pizza, and then it'd be like the 3 P's.
I was thinking about something. I was like, but I feel like Godfather's Pizza is a great name, but it's already a thing. I'm pretty sure.
Probably, but that's a really good one.
Yeah, and you think you could come up with like mob
Yeah.
things to do
Yeah.
with it. You know, like it's a pizza so good that you do some mobster thing. I don't know.
Let's see. Mobster Pizza.
Yeah, but it just doesn't have a.
Didn't have the
A
same
real
ring.
rap.
Yeah.
I
Yeah.
thought that was already a thing.
Oh, Williams, you've been shot down. You got to come up with a new
I
one.
know. Okay, I'm trying. Goodness.
What do you think, J Money?
About another one?
If you have another one, share it while Williams thinks.
I don't got it anymore.
Give us your best shot, Williams.
Oh, goodness. I don't know. I'm thinking like a bunch of names, but none of them are really.
I got one for you. Mustachio's Pizza.
It's so good, you'll put hair right on your upper lip. Yeah,
The pizza for men.
Pizza, yeah. The pizza and women who want mustaches. Yeah,
No judgment here.
no. Mustaches are for anyone who wants one.
Well, if you think of it, we'll come back to it. We're going to jump
We'll
into
just
the
go
pizza trivia.
Mustachio's Pizza.
Mustachio's
My dad said
Pizza.
I won't grow a mustache one day.
All right, let's take a vote on this. I think I'm picking J Money's. Williams.
I agree. J Money's is pretty good. Chombo's combo.
Jumbo's Combos Pizzeria.
I like the 3 P's though.
You like the 3 P's?
Yeah.
That's okay. We voted on it. You won.
Yeah.
I got an honorary mention.
I didn't like the
I
three
get
P's that
I
much.
get a
Oh,
free
really?
slice of pizza.
Well, okay. What's that?
I get a free slice of pizza.
You do. You only get one. Okay? That's it. And that's all you get for the year. Goodness gracious.
I'll save it for later.
All right. We're going to jump into trivia. And since there's 2 of you, we're actually going to have a competition here.
Oh boy.
Yeah. Let me pull out my phone so I can make a tally. Okay. Let's see here. Got to pull up my notes.
Chombo's combos.
Chombo's Combos.
If
I like
they
it.
actually do make it, you have to give me $135.
You're cheap, J Money.
Yeah, that was. I'd make a franchise for that.
Yeah.
I have like $3 right now. I need more money to buy Shapes and Beats.
The man's broke.
Wait, give him the money. Goodness gracious.
I'll buy you a franchise. I wouldn't do anything with it though.
Williams, stop
Just
being
throw it on all my stuff. Chombo's combos.
stop being such a stickler, Williams. Just do it.
Just buy it.
All right, guys. These are multiple choice, so that's gonna help you
Okay.
guys. Okay, about how many slices of pizza do Americans eat each second?
Each second.
Yep. We have 16 slices of pizza, 210 slices of pizza, 350 slices of pizza, or 500 slices of
Like
pizza.
all the Americans.
Like everywhere, like right this very second, every second a certain amount is being eaten, and they averaged it out.
The second one.
So you have 16, 210, 350, and 500.
You go first, J Money.
Wait,
Whichever
say
one
it
you wanna
again.
do.
16, 210, 350, and 500.
350 million?
No, it's
No,
just,
these are
just that's just slices eaten every second. Just give us your best guess, J Money. This isn't really a math problem. There's not near enough information.
Yeah, you just have to really guess.
The fourth one.
The fourth one, 500,
I'll say 350.
350. All right, Williams gets a point. J Money, it was 350.
There's not a whole lot of pizzas a second.
That's a lot of pizzas a second.
Every
Second of every day.
So in a minute,
350
how
pizzas,
many-
350 slices.
What's the math on that?
350 times 60.
Yeah. That's a whole lot.
That's a
for
lot.
sure.
That's a,
My
you got
degree
some
was in
math
philosophy,
now.
not math.
I got a math problem wrong earlier today. I'm going to put this one together. It
Way
would
to
be...
get it wrong.
What?
Way to get a math problem wrong.
Well, thanks, J Money.
I do that to everyone.
So that means every minute, 21,000 pizza slices are eaten in the United States. Every minute.
I don't even know what portion of the population. Let's say like one slice per person. What's the U.S.'s population? 16.
16 million or something?
Yeah.
So I don't even... I
Yeah.
personally... I don't know if I want to touch the math on that one.
None of us here graduated from college with a degree in mathematics.
It's true.
And
Yeah,
that's okay.
J Money, you have the chance.
That's okay.
Okay,
But I wanna
what
be a
percentage
video
of
game
Americans... What's that?
Well, you have to do math, I'm sure.
Yeah.
Somewhere in there.
Video game designers require math. What percentage of Americans who actually eat pizza eat it at least once a month? We have 22%, 47%, 79%, or 93%.
I think it's the second one.
You're going to go with 47%?
I'm going to go with the last one. The
93%? It was 93%.
Oh my gosh, I'm losing.
It's okay. It's okay.
You got to pick it up, J
The
Money.
day is still young, J Money.
The
He's going to steal your free pizza slice. And I have a feeling he's not going to pay you for your company.
Yeah. It's not looking real good.
Tough run, J Money. Don't worry though. We'll get you taken care of.
Day, but if I-
We'll get you taken care of. What percentage of Americans eat pizza for breakfast? 2%, 24%.
like
36%?
or
See, this is the part where it's a little bit
Okay.
ambiguous. Is what percentage of Americans eat pizza for breakfast? And that's all we get.
okay.
So does that mean like they ate it this morning, or does that mean they would eat it if offered?
Okay.
Based on this number, I'm thinking they would eat it if offered. It's my
Okay.
guess, but I'm sorry if that throws you off. So you have 2%, 24%, 36%, and 55%.
The third one.
The third one?
I'm gonna say the fourth one.
The
55%.
fourth one? J Money making a comeback.
Oh.
It
Man,
is
is that
36%. Yeah.
Do we have
How many
6
people like
sticklers in America?
I don't know, Williams. I often worry about our populace and their willingness to eat pizza in the morning. This time we'll have Williams answer first.
I never thought a cold pizza was bad.
Well, they-
I love
like a cold
I love
pizza.
me a cold
No,
pizza.
they make like breakfast pizza and they put
And they're good.
like, eggs on it.
Yeah, they're really good.
I wouldn't be averse to trying, at very least, you know.
Yeah, I wouldn't be, certainly. I'd love to try it.
Okay,
Big
next
surprise.
next question.
What is the most popular day of the year to order pizza in the United States? Christmas, Halloween, New Year's Eve, and Super Bowl Sunday.
Super Bowl.
Hey, I'm supposed to be answering, but I do think it'd be Super Bowl.
You are both correct.
Yeah.
Both of you are going to get a point. All right. Should we spice this up a little bit? Do you guys want to have
No
to
way.
slap the mic's on the table? Never
Yeah,
mind.
that one.
We can't do that. What is the technical term for the outer edge of the pizza's crust? Is it cornicione, flenicione, menicione, or venicione?
I'd say the first one.
Say it again. They all sound the same.
Cornicione, Flenicione, Menicione, and Venicione.
Second one?
It is the first one. It's Cornicione.
And I thought it might be the Monas, the one that started with
It was hard. This one's interesting. I don't even know if I'm saying it right. In 2006, Christian Dumitru set the world record for the number of pounds of pizza eaten by one person in a single week. How many pounds of pizza did he eat? 50 pounds, 100 pounds, 150 pounds, 200 pounds. Williams will have you lead off.
For me, it's the last two that I'm... Oh, goodness.
The second one?
I'm trying to think how many pounds
Well,
your average
Williams
pizza.
go, and then... What's that?
I'm trying to think how many pounds your average pizza is.
You know, I couldn't tell you.
I'm going to say 150 pounds.
Final answer?
Mm-hmm.
Second one's final answer.
100 pounds? We got 100 pounds, 150 pounds. This is the first one that neither of you were correct
It's 200, isn't it?
It's 200 pounds of pizza.
How?
Which is rookie numbers. I think I do more than that in a day.
How many pounds is your average pizza? Because I think that would...
That is a lot to eat in 1 week. Can you
Yeah,
imagine eating
pizza's not that
200
heavy.
pounds worth of food?
Maybe 2.5 pounds is what...
That's as much as
Large
your average
pizza.
man weighs.
I know, yeah.
That's insane. But I bet you the average pizza slice is like, I don't know, maybe a third of a pound is my guess.
Does it say how heavy
0.33?
this guy was?
I bet he was a big old boy. If he ate 200
By
pounds in
the
1 week.
end of the week.
If
Divide
he
that
wasn't by the beginning of the
7,
week, he
and that's
definitely
how
was.
many he ate every day, which is probably the weight of a small child
So-
every day.
So it was about 30 pounds, a little less, if you divide it by 7. So it'd be like 20-something pounds of pizza every day.
How many pounds does Chuck weigh? 30?
I don't know how many pounds Chuck weighs.
We'll say about
probably
a Chuck
20.
amount of
I bet
pizza.
20. About a Chuck of pizza.
Yeah.
That's a lot of pizza.
So
Dude.
you didn't measure.
Chuck's
Chuck of
Rambunctious
pizza.
is a Chuck of pizza. Which of the following condiments is common for Japanese to put on their pizza? Ketchup, mayonnaise, mustard, relish.
Ketchup.
I'm gonna say mayonnaise.
Williams is correct. It is mayonnaise.
Oh my god.
I know. I saw that and I was like, "What the heck? Mayonnaise
I
on
thought-
pizza?"
They strike me as putting mayonnaise on.
That is
pizza.
fair. That is kind of a little bit more of
But
a.
they started it with the
Yeah, I was
sushi
thinking that or
and
relish.
The ketchup.
It was. That's what I thought too. What's that?
But the ketchup in the sushi.
Did they put ketchup in sushi?
Yeah, they
What
did.
sushi
Oh,
have
really?
you been eating?
I don't eat sushi.
Oh, well.
Oh, but if he did, it would have ketchup in it. Williams. Good man, J Money. This is just trivia. We're just having a fun old time. What is the most popular pizza topping in India? Chickpeas, pickles, rice, tofu.
Tofu?
I'm gonna say chickpeas.
It was tofu.
That is disgusting.
I know.
Let me tell a sad, true story. Last week, I went out to lunch with my boss, and we went to a place, part of where I work, and you can do whatever you want. And so I was just putting together a salad, and I thought I was like putting canned chicken or something on my salad. Turns out it was tofu, I think.
Oh,
And I was eating that. I was like, that is gross. And it should never be put on anything, ever.
really?
Just eat it.
I don't know what you had, but I've had tofu and it's not terrible. It's kind of like a jello-y tasting
Yeah.
in a way. Is that what it was?
I don't know about jello-y taste.
Well, it's more of like a jello-y
Consistency.
texture. Yeah, I had it, but granted, I've had it at Hoo Hot, the
Well, yeah,
Mongolian
that's probably going to
place,
be cooked with
and
your
they
stuff.
cook it. Yeah, it's really
That's
good.
going to be different, probably.
Yeah,
Because I think it takes on whatever flavor of the stuff you're doing.
probably.
This
Yes.
is just plain old tofu. Disgusting.
It was gross.
Should never be done. Never put it on a pizza ever. Another one of those pineapple things.
Well, good guess, J Money.
Yeah,
Well
you did
done.
Well.
True or false? Studies have shown that risk of certain cancers can be decreased by eating pizza once a week.
False.
I'm going to say true just because people are crazy.
It's true. Pizza's real good for you guys. Don't forget it.
Did
That's
you
your
write
message from
these?
today.
Did you write these questions?
No. Anyway, next
Wait,
question.
What was the question?
Certain cancers studies have shown that certain cancers can be decreased by eating pizza once a week.
Oh, I thought it was the other way around.
Oh, did you?
Yeah.
Well, we'll just mark that one up equal. On average, how many slices of pizza does a single American consume in 1 year?
Oh my goodness.
19 slices of pizza, 46, 63, or 75?
75.
I'm going to say 75 as well.
I'll be honest, this one surprised me. It's actually 46.
What?
Was that the third answer or the second?
It was the second one.
That is...
I was like, interesting, because we just have heard about how much pizza so many people have had.
Yeah, you think the outliers...
And they average
So
46.
the guy who ate 200 pounds of pizza.
Well, I'm just...
That doesn't go for him.
Yes,
there was 10 people like Williams that made up for him, who don't eat pizza but like twice a year.
Yeah.
True or false? 2 12-inch pizzas net you more pizza than 1 18-inch pizza.
Hold
That was
on.
confusing.
You said 2 12-inch
What?
pizzas?
Okay, let me say, true or false? 2 12-inch pizzas, 2 small pizzas they have more pizza than 1 big pizza, 1 large. So if you go to Little Caesars and they've got the small, and then they've got the large.
No, it's only medium and large.
Well, then if you go into any other pizza place and they have a small and they have a large, is it better to get the small, which is 12 inches, or the large, or 2 smalls, which is 12 inches, or 1 large, which is 18 inches?
It's true.
Wait, which one's better, J Money? Which one gets you more pizza, the 2 smalls or the 1 large?
The 2 smalls.
Hold on. Sorry, let me...
What do you think about it? All right.
Now, I remember I don't have a degree in math, but I'm trying. I think... Hold on.
For those of you at home, he really is trying.
Yeah. I'm going to say the 18.
That's correct. 1 large pizza has more pizza than 2 smalls, which is a little bit surprising.
Use that next time you go to the pizza place.
Yeah. Next time your mom offers you 2 small pizzas, say, "No, thanks, Mom. I'd take a large."
Yeah, just 1 left.
Or a medium.
Yeah.
Or a medium. All right. This is our very last one. How many pizza combinations can you make with the Domino's Create Your Own Pizza? 6,600, 520,000, 1 million, 34 million.
Second one?
What were the numbers again?
6,600, 520,000, 1 million, 34 million.
Actually, the first one.
You're going to say 6,600?
I'm going to say 1 million.
You know, this one really surprised me. It's actually 34 million.
No.
I was like, how is that even possible?
Are they changing the order of which ones?
I don't think so, but if you think about it, I mean, like if they have,
I have no idea.
you know,
I've never used their Create
with
Your Own
each
pizza.
one, with each topping that they add, there's like that just or multiplies and just compounds.
Yeah, but how
Like,
many
extensively.
toppings do they have in the
Yeah,
first place?
I feel like we should... Hold on, let me look. Let's create our own pizza. Let's create our own pizza.
Let's create our own pizza 34 million times.
Okay.
Make sure it's legit.
Here I am, I'm going online. Domino's, create your own pizza. Okay, where's specialty or customize?
Customize. See how many toppings there are.
So we'll press order online. We're going to say carry out. Oh, I have to find a store. What if I... Where's the create your own... Isn't it just an icon?
There's one in Payson.
Well, they're going to make you pick one. So,
Okay.
I actually think the more I think about it, I believe it because they probably have several different types of sauce. Even different types of cheese, different types of crust, different types of everything. And every time you add a combination,
What if
grows so
What
much.
if there's like different sizes of pizzas? They have the exact same toppings in that.
I don't know
case.
if the different sizes of pizza may apply on this one. Maybe it does.
You'd think that'd be like a huge promotional thing, like create your own. Now click on it.
Okay, let's see here. Build your own pizza. Okay, right here.
Okay.
This is it. And I don't know. That does not seem like that many to me.
Is that all the options, or is there like sub options?
There must be sub options. Oh yeah, because there's meats and there's veggies and more. So the veggies and more options.
How many veggies?
Well,
because
if you think about it, every combination.
Pizzas? Like, what's the? Sorry, pick out the crazy ones.
Hot buffalo sauce, jalapeno peppers.
Hot buffalo sauce is not a vegetable.
Yeah, I don't know. They're the ones making this. Onions, banana peppers, diced tomatoes, black olives, mushrooms, pineapple, shredded provolone cheese, cheddar cheese blend, green peppers, spinach, feta cheese, shredded parmesan, Asiago.
I've learned that I'm healthier than I originally anticipated. Some of the things I didn't think were vegetables.
Good man. Being healthy and such. Yeah. Eating that barbecue sauce.
Did you know that most of the things on the pizza are apparently vegetables?
Well, and it reduces cancer. Pizza's healthy for you. Cancer. I learned that I'm healthier than I originally thought I was.
Conclusion is pizza is a health food.
It is. Everyone eat more pizza. That's my advice.
And actually, the guy who consumed 200 pounds worth of pizza in a week, it set the record. He's the healthiest one among us.
I saw him the other day. Weighs 120.
120 and 120 of muscle. 120 of muscle.
He doesn't even have bone. His muscles are just so strong they just hold him up.
Not an ounce of fat on him. Just
shredded. Boom. Health.
He would break his arm if he got in an arm wrestle.
He would?
Yeah.
Because he doesn't have bone? No, Jonah. The pizza's made him have superhuman powers.
Yeah.
He doesn't need bone.
And he will never have cancer.
Yeah, ever. That's for darn sure. I think I'm pretty safe.
Pizza.
Yeah. Well, it's actually you not.
Although it did say certain cancers, unfortunately.
Well, that's true. There are certain cancers, I guess, that you're susceptible to, but probably not that many because it's cancers plural.
It's true.
How many cancers are there?
Yeah, I don't know. 1 or 2.
Probably
it can't
3,
be that many.
And then so that it covers 2. You only got the 1.
Yeah, exactly. And then with that one, it's probably just cheeseburgers. So between those 2 things, I bet you I'm covered. Cheeseburgers gets rid of the other one. Listen to us for more health tips.
Yeah. Tune in to Dogs and Gooses.
We do great with that.
Eat the pizza.
But here's the deal, actually, though. I think all of us have been wondering something this entire episode. And I think this has really, really been weighing heavy on all the viewers' minds as they've listened to us, talk about such weighty issues as pizza and pineapple on pizza and all that stuff. Wibbs, do you want to ask J Money the question that I think all of us really want to know?
I will, because it's that serious.
It is.
It's that serious. It's been on my mind this entire time.
Dial in, J Money.
Would you rather put dog or goose on a pizza? No.
I'll be honest, I think I'm going to go with goose.
Goose.
That's my new predict. Oh, dang it. They already have chicken topping pizza. I was going to say my new prediction is chicken pizza. Oh. But then I realized they make chicken bacon ranch.
When I said barbecue.
You did say barbecue. Yeah, that's true. Go ahead, Williams.
But the real question of the hour is, J Money, Jonah, our friend.
Our nephew.
Are you a dirty dog or a silly goose, and why? You gotta choose one or the other. You can't mix and match. This isn't a pizza that we're making.
Yeah, there's not 34 million combinations. There's just 2. That means it makes precisely 2 combinations. One or the other.
I'm a silly goose.
Woo! Ooh. Let's go, J Money.
What brings you to their
What draws you to the light, Jonah?
I make my classmates laugh a lot. And
my
best friend. Wait, I have several. One of my best friends, Michael. Me and him make jokes, weird jokes, like I threw a tow truck at my grandma.
A classic, a true classic.
As long as it stays verbal, it really is a classic.
But if you're strong enough to throw a tow truck at all,
we're not going to complain. I'm not going to stand up here.
I'm not going to stop you. You're strong enough to throw a tow truck.
Maybe I'll suggest you should throw it somewhere else. But you know what? To each their own. Yeah. Well, I think that's a pretty solid answer, Williams. I'm satisfied. Are you?
It's okay, I guess.
Well, yeah, it's a great one. Jonah, we always like to have our guests sign off with the motto.
Yeah, thanks for coming on.
Yeah, we really
It was
enjoyed
really
having you on here. You're a stud muffin. Would you mind signing this off? Give us the Dogs and Gooses motto.
I forgot it.
That's okay.
Give us your best rendition.
I don't know.
I see the wheels turning.
Just make something up if you don't know, Jonah.
We the silly dogs and dirty gooses will be dirty and silly.
Ain't that a fact?
Thank you guys for joining us, and we'll see you in 2 weeks.